What's the most common question you're asked at the Q&As?
The most common question, here I go, I'm repeating the question. I'd say the most common question I get is, how did I pick my characters? And the short answer to that is, for me, it was really important to let the Camino cast the movie, actually. And it was not about me arriving with a bunch of people and saying, this is who's meant to be in the film, that it was really about who was presented to me. Because that's another thing that happens when you walk. You meet people, they kind of become presented to you. Like, for example, when I walked, the very first guy I walked with had the same name as my ex-fiance. And kind of some very similar issues came about with this guy that I just met that was the very same with my ex-fiance. And that happens frequently on the Camino. So I really wanted to let the Camino cast the movie. But that said, obviously I needed somebody to shoot the first day. And I also knew I needed somebody that had the courage to be 100% vulnerable and essentially show what was going on the inside. And what happened with that was, I was friends with Annie O'Neill from many years ago, and when I was talking to her and I was telling her about this project, and she was just immediately called and said, I want to be involved, I want to walk it. And I realized how great she would be. She's funny, she's open, and she's very courageous. And so she was our first pilgrim, and then everybody else we just kind of picked up along the way. And that said, I was also very clear about wanting to have a variety of ages, nationalities, reasons for doing the Camino, spiritual, religious, or none. So that was really important. I wanted to try and have it reflect what you would see if you were on the Camino.